It's a new day. Yes, it is.
Hey folks, it's Big Bear back at you with a real quick video. We're going to talk Monday Night Raw. First off, earlier in the night, we heard that the Dudley Boys were announcing their retirement. They did it via Twitter, and then they were going to say goodnight on Monday Night Raw. Goodbye on Monday Night Raw. Then right before the show starts, we get the message right here from the WWE app, from WWE Network, right to our phones, saying that Finn Balor was going to relinquish the title, which sucked. But I'll get into that in a second. So, we're coming off of SummerSlam. Now it's the backlash for SummerSlam. We do have Stephanie saying that she's going to punish Brock Lesnar, whatever. Anyways, let's get into this. I'm not even going to cover that. That's just, no. Anyways, we got Finn Balor coming down. He's going to relinquish it. I thought that was a very nice moment that they let Finn Balor still come down with the title. His nameplates are put on it. Those plates on the sides, they're put on it. He comes down. He's holding that title. I have a rant coming about the title. I'm not going to even talk about what my honest opinions of the title is right now. But he's holding that title proudly. He's having to relinquish it. He's talking to the fans. Heartfelt moment. Without a doubt. The fans were chanting things like, "You deserve it," meaning you deserve the title. "Thank you, Finn." Things like that. It was a very touching moment. Mick Foley had to reach over and take the belt from him, and as he relinquished it, you could see some hesitation there. So Finn, we hope you the best. We hope you full recovery, and I can't wait till you get back so you can get that belt back around your waist where it belongs. You are, they can't take it away from you. You're the first ever Universal Champion, and that's something Seth Rollins cannot take away from you. So hope you the best recovery. I thought it was a touching moment with Mick Foley writing on Facebook or on Twitter saying that that's the toughest moment that's a tough moment. He was heartbroken to have to do that. Next up, we have Seth Rollins coming down, acting the heel like he is. Gets in the ring, figures they're going to just give him the title. I was under the impression that I thought it was going to happen too. Or put him in some kind of scrub match where basically you know he's going to win and be the champ. Then you have all these guys coming down. You had, and I'm not going to name them in order. You had Enzo and Cass come down. You had Chris Jericho and KO come down. Roman Reigns came down. You had all these guys get in the ring saying, "Wait, time out. We deserve a shot." Blah, blah, blah. They're going back and forth. So Stephanie and Mick make a decision that there was going to be a series of matches to end next week on Monday Night Raw in a Fatal 4-Way. The winners will advance to that Fatal 4-Way, and then the winner of that Fatal 4-Way will be the champion. So let's get right into the matches, will we? Seth Rollins versus Sami Zayn. I thought this was a great match. It went back and forth. Sami even he hurt his ankle. And I thought it was a great match back and forth. I thought it was a great way to show Sami Zayn's talent. In all these matches, I thought it was a great way to show the talent. But Sami Zayn really seemed like he got a little bit of a push in this match, even though he lost. I thought it was a really great match. But that's right, Seth Rollins won and advances to the Fatal 4-Way. Who would have guessed that? This guy. I knew that was going to happen. But anyways. Then next up we had match number 2, Kevin Owens versus Neville. I thought this was a really good match. You figure Kevin Owens is going to destroy Neville? No. Neville puts on a show. Just like I figured he would, because Neville puts on a show every time he steps in the ring. But I think he really showed off his skills to be that Cruiserweight division. That's coming out the 19th. Remember that. Remember that date. Mark it down in your phones, whatever you got to do. Because the Cruiserweight division is coming to Raw. But Neville really proved himself tonight. I thought it was awesome. Next up, we had New Day's Celebration. Oh, by the way, KO won that match. I'm sorry. Almost forgot to say that. New Day was doing a celebration. your WWE World Tag Team Champions. They were doing their dancing. They even brought a piñata out full of bootios. They make sure you ate booty. Oh. Well, anyways. Whatever. Yeah. The club comes down, interrupts it. It leads to Big E versus the club versus Carl Anderson. I thought this was a great match because it is showcasing these two. That's going to have some great matches. I mean, we have not seen the best of these two yet, of New Day and the club, and we will. We're going to see the heel of the club and this fan favorite New Day, and they're going to go face to face, and you're going to finally see some good fighting out of them. And I'm excited. I can't wait. Yeah. Next up, we had the Titus O'Neil, Bob Backlund, and Darren Young segment. Titus O'Neil comes down. He's complaining. He wants Darren Young to come down. He starts talking about Bob Backlund. Bob Backlund comes down and puts him in a crossface chicken wing. I love seeing it. The Hall of Famer. Whoa, he's going crazy again. Oh, that was a crazy move because he got laid out. And Darren Young comes down and gets dropped in the Titus clash. I think this was a real good job of pushing the heel Titus that they're doing, and really building on this little feud that these two are having. A great way to show a lot of the hatred inside the rivalry. So really good job, WWE. And remember that they put most of this together on the fly because of the injury and everything, and that's pretty awesome that they put together some good stuff. Next up, we had match number 3 of the series of 4 matches. Big Cass versus Rusev. Rusev comes down with the protector plate on him. He's holding his ribs. Big Cass comes down. He gets the win because Rusev walks away. He gets counted out. He showed that he couldn't stay in the ring and take it. So, Big Cass moving on to next week on Monday Night Raw. I wanted to talk about Jerry Kill. I just think these guys are great together. Their mic work together is great. Their job inside the locker room when they're doing promos is great. When they cut promos, they're great together. So, JKO, they're great together. I kind of like this team. Charlotte comes out to do her heel promo, and I call it a heel promo because she's a really good heel. Mick Foley comes out and announces that Charlotte, in all due respect, you did win the title, but hey, I signed the biggest free agent out there, and I knew it was coming. I said it at the NXT TakeOver. Bayley's coming, and there it is. Bayley is coming down. Oh boy, that was awesome. The hugger section was going crazy. Well, then it gets set up. Bayley versus Dana. Bayley gets a win on her debut. I thought it was a great match. Great way to show off Bayley's skills and show that she's going to be a big star on the WWE main roster. Next up, we had Strowman. Strowman means squash. Yes, he had another squash match. And yeah, he squash. Dudley Boy's retirement, I thought it was really sentimental. They're talking, they're saying, oh no, you guys come down here week in, week out and cheer us on. It's because of you guys that were this great. But really, we want to say thank you. Then the Shining Stars come down. They offer them 2 tickets to Puerto Rico. It turns into a big old fight because they were disrespecting them. Then you hear, Devon, get the table! And Devon gets the table. Then the club comes down and puts Devon through the table. Not a great way to send him off, but also maybe a great way because kind of puts the club over. I don't know. I would have liked to see the Dudleys put one more team through the table, But anyways, next up we had Jericho versus Roman Reigns. Match number 4, the final match of the night, main event. Roman Reigns wins it. I thought it was just pretty much, you knew it was going to happen. Why even talk about it? So next week on Monday Night Raw, it'll be Rollins versus KO versus Big Cass versus Roman Reigns. Next week on Monday Night Raw, winner is the champion. I'm out of here. Catch you guys later. Peace. Like, comment, subscribe, all that. Peace.